where shadows lean heavy like sorrow's perfume. A whiskey glass paints circles on worn out wood, each ring a story misunderstood. Under the farewell no more, where heartaches reside, breathing in the smoke of dreams that have died. Echoes of you linger like a ghost in the night. Under the farewell no more, nothing feels right. The clock ticked our moments now frozen in time. Your laugh was a melody sweet as old wine, but seasons shift quicker than old lovers' lives. Now winter sits silent in your vacant eyes. Under the farewell no more, where heartaches reside, breathing in the smoke of dreams that have died. Echoes of you linger like a ghost in the night. Feels right. Oh, the rain whispers secrets on cobblestone streets, and I nurse the last drop where memories and misery meet. In the flicker of candlelight, your shadows return. In the dance of the flame, how deeply I've learned. Under the farewell no more, where old lovers mourn. Softly the night sighs as I whisper for dawn. Echoes of us like a song softly played. Under the farewell no more, where my heart still sways, fading out like a candle at the close of the day. This dim lit room where shadows sway and play, velvet curtains hide the echoes of the day. A single candle burns, flickering my name. I'm swaying to a tune that whispers old heartache. A glass in hand, ice melting like the time. Underneath the whispers of an old familiar rhyme, I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Once laughter filled these walls, a bright warming glow. Now shadows dance to the rhythm of my woes. Your echoes linger like the scent of sweet perfume in the swirl of smoke and spirit. You're the presence in the room. Where did we lose the step? Where did the music go? Left me in this waltz with the night as my bow. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Oh, the rain taps like a slow drum on the pane. Each drop a note, a beat, a part of your refrain. The street light casts a golden glow, a distant stage. I'm the lone dancer in the spotlight of my cage. If these tears could speak, what tales they tell of a love that danced too close to the edge, then fell. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning beneath the whispers of what we've known. The clock strikes deep, my soul to weep in the arms of a night where all my secrets keep. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, in the echo of a sigh, in the chill of the unknown, softly fading like the candle's last glow, dancing with midnight blues alone. In the gloom of a smoke-filled room, where shadows dance slow, echoes of laughter lost in the cracks of the floor. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. Here I sit with the echoes, where your whispers enthrall. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled in the whispers of buried truth. A different world. Once we talked till the morning, under moons hung low. Your words, they were silver in the night's soft glow. But dawn came with silence, heavy and unkind, leaving nothing but whispers of what's left behind. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled in the whispers of buried truth. A different world. Now I wander through memories, down streets of regret. Each corner could be, every shadow a bed. Rain taps at the window like your fingers in time, drawing out each whisper, turning pain into rhyme. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, echoing through the silence where our laughter once hung. With each sip of my whiskey, the past gently twirled in the whispers, those buried truths. My heart is curled, softly fading like candle smoke into the night. Unfurled. In the corner of a dimly lit room, under the flicker of a solitary candle's gloom, there's an old photograph whispering blue, telling stories deep edge true. On the edge, a fading photograph still lies the ghost of a love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photograph still, we dance through whispers of smoky jazz nights in that old bar where they dim down the lights. But time had slipped through these fingers of mine, left me clutching shadows in a cold, empty shrine on the edge of fading photographs. Still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photographs still. Now the rain taps like memories on old window glass, whiskey laced with the bittersweet taste of the past. Echoes of laughter, the clink of a toast, haunting the quiet of my reverie's ghost. On the edge of fading photographs still, here I find my solace, here I dream my fill, in the echoes of what was, in the silence until. On the edge of fading photographs still, slowly fading, oh so gently, until. In a dim lit room where the whiskey pours like rain, silhouettes dance in the flicker of a solitary flame. Echoes of a sultry sax painting blue my weary sighs, lost in the haze where the truth dresses up in lies. Under the water I couldn't say in smoke, my heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every puff a story swirling in the gray, love's old echoes drifting and fading away. You left with the dawn, the night still clinging to your skin, promises shattered quietly where once a ring had been. Laughter we shared, now just ghosts in the mist, clinging to dreams by your shadow kiss. Under the water I couldn't say in smoke, my heart whispers secrets it never spoke. Every puff a story swirling in the gray, love's old echoes drifting and fading away. Now I sit here nursing the coals of what was, the amber of your memory, the fire that once caused such a burn so deep it turns ache to art. Each note a tear, each word a part of my heart. in a midnight stroke. Here in the silence of what might have been, I find the courage to love and lose and dream again. Under the what I couldn't say, gently letting go, soft fade in the grave. In the gloom of a smoke-filled room where shadows dance slow, echoes of laughter lost in the cracks of the floor, candlelight flickers casting ghosts on. Here I sit with the echoes where your whispers enthrall. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled in the whispers of buried truths, a different world. Once we talked till the morning under moons hung low. Your words, they were silver in the night's soft glow. But dawn came with silence, heavy and unkind, leaving nothing but whispers of what's left behind. Whispers of buried truths in my mind, like a song unsung, replaying promises lost on the tip of my tongue. Every sip of my whiskey, a memory unfurled softly fading like candle smoke into the night. Unfurled. In the dim corner of that old moonlit bar, where shadows dance on bottles aged and scarred, your eyes half closed whisper secrets from afar, singing tales in silence. Oh, they hit me hard. When I saw drunk confessions in your silence, I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. That night, the rain softly kissed the lonely streets. You poured your soul like bittersweet melodies underneath the neon lights with subtle creeps. Memories bled in those silent reveries. I saw drunk confessions in your silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. Oh, how the ghosts of our past danced in the flicker of candlelight. In each quiet moment, your eyes lost their brilliant fight. Now I'm draped in the sorrow of what could never be, holding on to the echoes of you. I saw drunk confessions in your silence. The room spun around with our love's dying cadence. With every breath I taste the remnants of your essence, fading softly upon your ringling presence. In the corner of an old bar, under dimming lights of gold, velvet shadows whisper secrets in the air so thick and cold. lives part with a liquor's courage. Smoke swirls in a quiet storm, echoes of the heart's lost battles, where love's ghosts begin to form. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where truths are told, my heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip of memory, every puff a silent scream, live in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. We danced to blues at midnight. You held me close and swore that we'd outrun our sorrows, not hide in whiskey's pour. But morning found you distant in the haze. You slipped away, left me with our empty glasses and a price too steep to pay. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where truths are told, my heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip of memory, every puff a silent scream, live in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. There's a song that keeps on playing on a worn out phonograph, spinning tales of what we could have been. It cuts me like a photograph in the flickering candlelight. I see your shadow dance alone. My heart clings to the smoking hope in this place you once called home. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where secrets spill, my soul's draped in the midnight hues, and your absence is a chill. Every sip of memory fading in the amber gleam, here in the smoky bar, I'll whisper our lost dream. Under the drunk confessions, my love, where we've both cried, this bar keeps all our secrets, and my heartache can't hide. In a corner booth, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows and a glass of cheap red wine, echoes of laughter, a haunting refrain. The jukebox plays, but it's not the same. I'm swaying gently in the arms of ghosts, under the whisper of ceiling fans, lost in thought. Now I'm dancing with self-reflection alone, spinning slow to the music of my soul's own tone. Where did the laughter go? The night's so bright, now it's just me and my thoughts, closing out the night. Once this place was a canvas of our love so wild, now it's just silent stories, sweet and mild. You left with the autumn wind, cold and swift, leaving me wandering in this endless rift. The mirror behind the bar shows a woman grown, learning to dance with her reflections all her own. Now I'm dancing with self-reflection alone, spinning slow to the music of my soul's own tone. Where did the laughter go? The night's so bright, now it's just me and my thoughts, closing out the night. Oh, the candlelight flickers, casting long shadows as I lean into memories, soft and shallow. Your whisper, a ghost on the cool night breeze. I'm sipping my pain slowly, just trying to breathe. So I'm dancing with self-reflection alone, moving through echoes of a heart once known. This bar, these songs, they know my plight. Just me and my shadows, dancing through the night. Yes, just me and my shadows, dancing through the night.
In the dim glow of a candle's last dance, empty chairs, echoes of laughter, past glances, whiskey breath, a solitary glass laid bare, footsteps whisper secrets in the cold night air. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bones, memories flicker in shadows that roam in that silent room where love had flown. Once a haven, now walls just moan. Your laughter's ghost in every tone. A picture, crooked smile, turn its dusty throne. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bone, memories flicker in shadows that roam in that silent room where love had flown. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, mingling with tunes of what's tomorrow. Sifting through the ashes of dreams we borrow, finding only the silence, sharp and narrow. When I saw silent room alone, softly, softly my spirit's overthrown. A candle dies, but the light has shone in that silence I've grown. Whispered goodbyes we've both known in that silent room alone. In the dim corner of an old jazz bar, where shadows weave through the smoky air, I sit with a glass reflecting faded stars. Whiskey echoes the words that weren't there, dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk, twirling alone with my unsent letters. Each step a story dipped in twilight musk, waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. You and the sunset parted ways too soon, leaving cold coffee in a half-filled room. Under the crescent moon's melancholy swoon, our love whispered goodbye, a soft, somber tune, dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk, twirling alone with my unsent letters. Each step a story dipped in twilight musk, waltzing with ghosts in my silent fetters. And oh, how the rain speaks to my old blues, tapping out regrets on my window pane. And each drop of memory can't regain. Still dancing with what I couldn't say at dusk, spinning slowly with my unsent letters. Each turn a chapter closed in twilight's husk, with my ghost quietly where love once fettered, fading out like a candle's last flickering whisper.
In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on tired walls. Silent echoes fill the room where laughter used to call. Velvet night wraps around me in a smoky whispered hug. Old vinyl spins a memory on the player slow and snug. Here come those whispers of nostalgia rustling through the fallen leaves, a melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Was it something in the way the autumn rain kissed the street, or the way the thunder spoke when our old song skipped a beat? Promises like fallen stars, too bright to ever last, now just empty chairs and echoes in the corners of the past. Here come those whispers of nostalgia rustling through the fallen leaves, a melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Can you hear it? That slow jazz from the bar down the lane, a piano bleeding blues as if it knows my pain. Every note a memory, a dance of light and shadow, mourning our yesterdays in the quiet of the shallow. Those whispers of nostalgia haunting every lonely night, a gentle ghostly waltz under the moon's soft light, holding on to shadows as the world whispers goodbye. Whispers of nostalgia again where my old dreams lie. Whispers fade out softly like a candle's light. lone sigh. Under the bar at 2 a.m. on old window panes, dim lights flicker, ghost whispers in smoky refrains. Velvet shadows dress the corners of this lonely room. My heart's laid bare under the bar, drowned in its gloom. Under the bar at 2 a.m., wrapped in shades of blue, each sip of sorrow tells a tale that nobody knew. The clock ticks slow, my regrets flow, soft as midnight's hue, alone with the blues. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in blue. Was it last summer, or has time let these moments blur? Our laughter filled the air, life without the bitter stir. Your ghost clings tight through the jazz and the dwindling crowd. Love slipped like whiskey through my fingers, silent and proud. Under the bar at 2 a.m., wrapped in shades of blue, each sip of sorrow tells a tale that nobody knew. The clock ticks slow, my regrets flow, soft as midnight's hue, alone with the blues. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in blue. Candle flickers, my mind trips on what used to be. Your smile in the candlelight, that's all that's left for me. Rain taps a rhythm on the glass, a lonesome drum, echoes of what's gone, the night's bitter wisdom. Under the bar at 2 a.m., lost in a sea of blue, memories flood, the pains are tied, only felt by a few. The night wears on, the shadows yawn, my heart's a faded tune, holding the night. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in blue, a soft echo, a wistful fade in the depths of blue. In the dim light of a downtown bar, with the smell of old whiskey on my breath, the shadows dance with the ghosts of the past. In the slow, sad rhythm of heartbreak's death, my eyes are mirrors of the moon outside, reflecting stories that the night won't hide. Every glass I raise drowns a memory down, but in every sip it's you I find. Oh, the scars of our lost fight. You left with the rain on a gray morning tide, leaving words unspoken under the stormy skies. The bed's too big now, the night's too long. The silence between the walls sings our song. I've aged with the leather of this lonely booth, where once we carved our names in youth. Now just fingerprints in a dusty low, traces of a love that breathes no more. Under the still learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. Keeps falling like the tears on my face, each drop a melody, each storm a trace of you, of us, in this haunted place where I come to remember and forget the chase. Under the still learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight, fading out like the last notes of a sad, sad song. In the still night where my heart belongs. Oh, under the still learning pain no more. In solitude, my soul's final encore. And a room where shadows play on cracked plaster walls. The light flickers, a candle by the last call. An old frame lies tilted, its glory worn thin, holding the ghost of your smile, faded from within. Under the fading photograph still, whiskey and tears, they bend to it. A heart that holds tight to what's no more. In the silence, your echoes I implore. Once laughter danced through the open door. Now just the creak of the lonely floor. You slipped away like the setting sun, leaving cold sheets and sorrow spun. Under the fading photograph still, whiskey and tears, Thank you.
Hear the sky's happy feet. Hear the sky's happy. Say, get on with them, Vicar. The math we go. Far they be shown to their cause. Far may be shown that echoes from the touch by the joy so fair. Oh, Saint in a Miska, out on the face to and not for nothing been minds, yes, and every word. He didn't beat mine. Should have sleeping. in a room. Shadows flicker. Heaven in the eye, softly night. Heaven in the eye, from your life. Heaven and in a room, shadows flicker.
In a dim lit room where shadows play, candle flickers trace the stories on my face. Silent whispers of the rain outside, echoes of laughter, the ghost of your embrace. On the edge of love through time tonight, where the heart beats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling to forever in this moment's eclipse. The clock ticked on, but our time stood still. You were the dream I chased against my will. A photograph faded on the dresser alone. A love not enough to call its own. On the edge of love through time tonight, where the heart beats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling through forever in this moment. side, moon hanging low, promises whispered, nowhere left to go. Now I hold to the night like a worn out prayer. In the silence I find you're still there. On the edge of love through time tonight, as shadows dance with the candlelight. One more sip of the bittersweet past. Love like ours was too wild to last. On the edge of love, each tender fight softly fading out like the night. Moonlight drips through the crack of my warm window pane. Whiskey whispers on crack, it's your name. Silhouettes dancing in the fading light, haunted by love's echo through the night. Candle shadows paint my tear-streaked face. In this old bar's embrace, I find no grace. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Rain tapped a rhythm against my old screen door. The night you left, my dreams fell to the floor. A storm of memories flooding through the cracks, drowning the laughter, slicing with facts. Your silhouette's a ghost that the moonlight wore, a phantom love so real yet so unsure. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Oh, these walls heard the whispers of our past, the clink of glasses to a love that wouldn't last. One more drink for the pain to overthrow. Underneath the starless sky, I let you softly fading like a song's last note in kind.
In the dim glow of a candlelight, where whispers dance on the walls, I found a place at the corner table in the heart of the midnight's calls, sipping slowly from a glass of whiskey, amber as the fading day. Each sip a memory swirling in the smoke that drifts away. When I saw dreams of you still under the moon's gentle gaze, the world paused in a silent hush, my heart locked in your maze. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops like a flame in the pouring rain. Echoes of your laughter haunt me, sweetest joy tied with pain. We danced once in this old bar where jazz lived in the air. Your eyes held a spark brighter than the stars, promises floating in despair. But morning came with relentless truth, tearing you from my embrace, left here with the ghosts of our past and this empty hollow space. When I saw dreams of you still under the moon's gentle gaze, the world paused in a silent hush, my heart locked in your maze. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops like a flame in the pouring rain. Echoes of your laughter haunt me, sweetest joy tied with pain. Oh, the cruel twist of fate, to see you in my dreams so real. There where love never fades, where time can never steal. A sip of whiskey can't drown the sorrow, nor wash away the past. Only in dreams do I find solace in a love that could never last. When I saw dreams of you still softly whispering good night, my world still hangs in the silence of that long lost love inside. Your shadow flickers in my teardrops, a haunting bittersweet refrain. In dreams I live 1,000 lives just to lose you again. my dream.
Candlelight flickers on a table set for one. Shadows dance like memories on the run. Outside the rain taps a rhythm, slow and tight. A blues ballad echoes through this lonely night. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the dying light. Each word a ghost slipping through the cracks in the smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Once laughter filled the air, now replaced by silence. Your words like whiskey, once warm, now violence. You promised forever in a tone so sweet. Now I sip the solitude in my retreat. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the dying light. Each word a ghost slipping through the cracks in this smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Oh, how the hours bleed into the blues. My soul a canvas painted in your hues. A bottle of bourbon untouched stands as my witness. Tonight spent cradling love, now just bitterness. In the whispers of done with you tonight, the echoes fade into the soft moonlit night. Words once spoken, now a silent plea. This heart, once yours, finally breaking free. In the whispers